Streaming. I just gotta make sure everything's okay from the last stream, and we'll start this one up. Okay, this will be game 2 of the series between the Rangers and the Phillies at Globe Life Field, and here we go. So like I said, this is game 2 of the series between the Phillies and the Rangers. Should be an interesting ball game here today in good old Texas. Now, I'll talk about the roster stuff later, but welcome to Texas here, the Lone Star State. As we're in Gold Light Field for this game, as it's the Philadelphia Phillies playing the Texas Rangers. The Rangers lead the series 1-0 here in Texas. On the mound for the Texas Rangers start today, it's former Boston Red Sox, Nathan Eovaldi. And to start things off, Philadelphia Phillies, the shortstop, Trey Turner. Turner, one of the fastest players in the game, and a great shortstop. He signed an 11-year deal with the Phillies in the offseason as he came over from the Los Angeles Dodgers. So let's see what Trey and the Phillies have in store today as they lost Game 1. It made sense that they lost Game 1 because the Rangers had Jacob DeGrom pitching for them in that game. Now, some of the series are changed because I'm using new rosters for this one. I'm using the most live, the most updated roster right now that's on the game. So what the series are like now are a little different than the ones that they were like beforehand. So don't worry about it if they're different. Most of them are the same, but there's some that changed. But that's a strikeout for Nathan Eovaldi on Trey Turner. And here's the second batter of the day, Brandon Marsh, center fielder. And a hit by Marsh. Brandon Marsh. Great contact. He's definitely getting 2 off that. He may even try for 3. Marsh rounding for third base, and he slides in. A triple by Brandon Marsh. Marsh with a triple here today.
Bryce Harper.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bryce Harper's up the bat. Look out. Harper's up with a runner on third base. This could be dangerous right now for the Texas Rangers. Oh, and Harper makes contact. Well, that's foul. Way foul. 0-2 for Bryce Harper. Harper can drive a run in for the Phillies.
1-2.
Ball to Bryce Harper by Eovaldi. Harper's a tough son of a gun to pitch to. And a hit by Harper, and that's going to score Marsh. Bryce Harper scores the first run of the game for the Philadelphia Phillies, and it's 1-0 Phillies.
Kyle.
Here's Kyle Schwarber.
Ball, no.
And we're going to start with a ball to Schwarber. Schwarber had 46 home runs last year. He led the national league with that amount of home runs. And I gotta say, Bryce Harper, man, you can tell why it's so hard to pitch to a guy like Bryce Harper. He is so good. There's a reason why he went over to the Phillies. He's a former rookie, and plus there's a reason why. Well, when he was coming out of high school, he was considered as the next big thing in baseball. As there's a 3-0 count to Schwarber, and Eovaldi will walk Kyle Schwarber. And up next will be JT Realmuto with 2 people on base for the Phillies as they have a 1-0 lead thanks to a Bryce Harper RBI single. That and thanks to Brandon Marsh's triple that he had. 1-0 to JT Realmuto, the catcher for the Phillies. He's, in my opinion, the best catcher in the league today. He's fast, he can throw the ball really well behind the plate, and he is a good hitter. Last season, Realmuto did Oh, wow, that's a ball. That's a weird call. Last season, Real Muto did something that only Pudge Rodriguez could do. And that's hit 20-plus home runs and steal 20-plus 20 bases as a catcher. 3-1 count to JT Realmuto with Nick Castellanos on deck. Hopefully there's no huge tragedies going on, as there's a hit for JT Realmuto, and another run will score. It is 2-0 Phillies. Here's Nick Castellanos. He's up to bat. Runners on the corners. 2-0 Phillies. Thanks to a RBI single by Bryce Harper, and then another RBI single, this time by JT Realmuto. Realmuto is back to first. Yeah, you want to watch out for Realmuto's speed as a catcher. Very fast dude at catcher. The reason why he stole 20-plus bases last year. Castellanos and a count. That ball knocked caught at shortstop by Seager. Great catch. The rest of the Phillies lineup here, batting 7th is Alec Bohm, third baseman. Batting DH today for the Phillies is Josh Harrison. The cleanup hitter is rookie second-year player Bryson Stott. Good to see some of their projected averages there for the Phillies. Here's third baseman Alec Bohm. Now Harrison, that would mainly be where the spot that Hoskins will be playing as. There's a hit for Bohm. That's going to score a run. That should score 2 for the Phillies. And Realmuto is safe at home plate. It is 4-0 Phillies to start the first inning. Batting 8th is Josh Harrison. The Phillies up 4-0. A very high-scoring beginning of this inning for the Philadelphia Phillies. And this is the type of thing the Phillies can do to teams when they're doing their good stuff. 0-2 to Harrison by Neovaldi. The Phillies were looking for revenge this game as they lost game 1 of this series.
1-2.
The Phillies were National League champions last year for a reason, and they got better in the offseason. They had a rough first game of this series, and right now they're reeling and dealing in this game again. Bottom of the first here, Phillies are throwing out Aaron Nola to start the game, and the first batter for the Rangers is Bubba Thompson, their left fielder. Thompson, a defensive type of player and a speedy fielder. But the heart of this Texas lineup is the middle. I mean, you got guys like Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, and Marcus Semien. But don't slouch at their other guys. Beautiful cutter by Aaron Nola as Zach Wheeler started last game for the Phillies. And a hit by Thompson, sliding play at second by Stott. What a sliding play at second base by the young man, Bryson Stott. Laudy Tavares is up to bat for the Texas Rangers, another guy that stood defensively and has some good speed. And Tavares gets on base for the Texas Rangers. 102 off the bat.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager, the shortstop. Seager. He had a fine year last year, but Corey Seager, he didn't have an even better year this year, knowing Corey Seager. Dude hits for power. Not a great fielder, but he has a little bit of speed to him. He's definitely not a person to laugh at. Corey Seager is a nice shortstop for the Texas Rangers. Pop up by Seager. That's going to be right into the glove of JT Realmuto, and that's the second out of the inning. The rest of the Texas Rangers starting lineup, batting 4th right field is Adolis Garcia. Batting 5th, playing 2nd is Semien. Batting 6th and playing 1st, Nathaniel Lau. The DH today, batting 7th is Ezekiel Duran. Batting 8th and playing 3rd base is the rookie Josh Young. And cleanup today is the catcher Jonah Heim. Here's Adolis Garcia. In real life, Adolis Garcia leads the MLB in RBIs. Runner on first for Rangers. 0-2 to Garcia here by Aaron Nola. Nola is an underrated pitcher. This is a guy that can win a Cy Young in this division. We're saying the NL is there's a brilliant curve by Aaron Nola. And here's Bryson Stott to start the second inning for the Phillies, their second baseman. Beautiful strike throw by Neovaldi. Stott struck out 3 times last game. That's not great for a young guy like Stott. But he's young. Last year was his first rookie year in the MLB last year, so it made sense that he didn't play as great. That's just his second year in the MLB. And Stott is a guy that I can see doing well for the Phillies. I mean, he played for them in the postseason. He had a couple nice hits during that postseason. And that was with Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins is not playing today because he's out with a season-long injury. As that's the first out of the inning there. Stott popped that one up, and here's Trey Turner. Trey Turner was the first guy out of the first inning, but we all know what happened after that.
Off the plate.
Eovaldi kind of messed up, and he let the Phillies score 4. As we'll see what will happen for the rest of this game. 2-0 here to Trey Turner. I don't think you want to walk a guy like Trey Turner. He's super fast. Turner and a foul ball. 2-1 here to Trey Turner. Turner. And a ground out to third baseman Josh Young.
Now batting.
Brandon Marsh, he got a triple last time at bat. And man alive, he could very well do it again. Marsh is a speedy guy. Great defender. Contact type of dude when it comes to his offense. He's not really known for any power. He can hit home runs, yes, but he's definitely well known for more contact.
What do you got?
1-1 to Brandon Marsh. But what Brandon Marsh is very well known for is his beard. He has one of the best beards in MLB. 1-2 to Marsh with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning with the Phillies up 4-0. Marsh pops one out that could drop, but a nice catch out in center field by Dolis Garcia. Bottom the second, we start with second baseman Marcus Semien. Semien, former member of the Oakland Athletics and Toronto Blue Jays. Semien with his times with the Athletics and the Blue Jays. During his run from 2018 to 2021, the guy finished top 3 in MVP voting in the American League. And he just popped up there. Here's Nathaniel Lau, who, in my opinion, is the most underrated first baseman in the league. Yes. In my opinion, Brandon Lau is the most underrated third baseman in the league. He hits for a great amount of contact, and he can hit for power, too. For underrated first baseman, it's either Nathaniel Lau or Yadi Diaz for the Tampa Bay Rays. And in real life, man alive, Yadi or Diaz, in real life, the Tampa Bay Rays has been playing stellar. He's been playing top of his game.
2-2.
Dude's like, should be the front runner for American League all baseman this year. Diaz is killing it. 2-2 to Nathaniel Lau. What is Aaron Nola going to throw on this pitch here? Hit by Lau right to Trey Turner. Turner throws the ball and he is out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7. Bottom of the second, Ezekiel Duran. Ezekiel Duran's playing the DH today. He got a home run in the last game. He was also 2 for 4. That's pretty good. Especially for a DH. That is nice for a DH. 2-0 here to Duran. Yeah, it's not Ezekiel Durant. It's Ezekiel Duran. And that's going to be a pop-up right out to Brandon Marsh. Now, in the second inning, still 4-0 Phillies. To begin the third inning, Bryce Harper. Harper 1 for 1 today with that RBI single that gave the Phillies the 1-0 lead in the first inning.
One ball,
Harper,
no strike.
he had Tommy John surgery after the playoffs in it last year, and he returns to start the season. Tommy John surgery is a surgery that could take players out for an entire season. This man comes back and starts playing on opening day. Harper isn't human. That man has had injuries that could take people out for many months, and he comes back in like 2 to 3 months. It's incredible what the body of Bryce Harper does. And that's why he's one of my favorite players. Harper, and the ball drops, and that's another single today for Bryce Harper. Harper's 2 for 2 today. And here's Kyle Schwarber. See what Schwarby can do against the Texas Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Hesitates on that one there. Schwarber, former member of the Chicago Cubs, Washington Nationals, Boston Red Sox, and now a member of the Phillies. Hit by Schwarby. That's going to be a flyout. That's a long-ass flyout right out to right. To Thompson. That's a long flyout for Kyle Schwarber. A little unlucky. And here's JT Realmuto as Harper gets back to first base. Yeah, that elbow that Harper has, that wraparound, is the elbow that he got Tommy John surgery on. The dude's playing here still. Tommy John surgery takes a long time to recover from, and yet this man comes back and starts playing on opening day. Can't believe it. 0-1 to Realmuto. Realmuto, that could be a flyout. It's not, because Thompson can't get to that time. 0-2 to Realmuto. And 1-2. Evaldi's been throwing a good amount of strikes, but like it seems to be the Phillies know how to make good contact on him. And another fly out right into the foul territory by Realmuto. Evaldi was picked up in the offseason by the Rangers. By the Rangers from the Red Sox, since he did not have as good a year last year with the Red Sox as he did in 2021. You can definitely ask Red Sox fans about that. Realmuto, that's another foul. Evaldi helped the Red Sox make the playoffs in 2021, and he didn't do that in 2022. And a hit by Realmuto. That's going to drop. That's going to drop for Realmuto. There's 2 for 2 on the day for JT Realmuto. And there's 2 runners on base for the Phillies with Nick Castellanos. Hopefully there isn't children's hospitals burning or planes crashing or anything. Because we know what Nick Castellanos likes to do, and that's hit home runs at the worst possible moments. I mean, this is a guy that hit a home run on September 11th. Yeah, they had to stop the little remembrance talk because Nick Castellanos hit a home run. Yeah, because he had a drive deep to left field. Good job, Castellanos. I still remember the one they did for the Phillies where the Oakland A's commentator was apologizing for the slurs they did, and halfway through the apology, Castellanos hit a home run. And there's a strikeout, so there's no tragedies going on today. Here's Alec Boehm. He got a double that scored 2 runs in for the Phillies. And see if he can do any more damage. Start of the ball. Boehm is not really a great third baseman. He's not a good defender whatsoever. He's more of a hitter. He's definitely well known for that bat spike that he did in the NLDS against the Atlanta Braves last year, which was amazing. That was an awesome thing, the bat spike by Alec Boehm. His buddy Reese Hoskins isn't playing because of an injury, and that's the out, and now in the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd inning, restart with Josh Young, the rookie third baseman. He was kind of their top
Ball.
prospect last year.
1-0.
Well, technically, he was their top prospect to begin the season, Josh Young was, for the Texas Rangers. Now it's Jack Leiter, I believe, who's their top prospect. It's either him or Justin Fortescue. And a beautiful knuckle curveball by Aaron Nola. It's a reason why Aaron Nola is really good. He throws beautiful curves. Hit by Young. That's a flyout over to Bryce Harper.
Batting ninth.
Line up to Harper. And here's Jonah Heim. The catcher, switch hitting catcher Jonah Heim. Jonah Heim in real life, he's been playing good. Like, he's been having a really good season for the Rangers in real life. I mean, the Rangers in real life are leading the American League West. And that's the same division that has the Houston Astros. A foul there by Jonah Heim. As my cat thinks it's a good idea to rub up against my leg.
1-2.
And a ball there, 1-2 to Jonah Heim. Heim fouls another pitch off. And a strikeout there for Aaron Nola.
Let's do
and
this.
once again, the top lineup with Bubba Thompson.
Yep.
And that's a ball. I think that was a ball. I'm not 100% sure. Kind of on the line.
Ball.
1-1 to Bubba Thompson.
Ball. That's too low.
2-1 to Thompson by Aaron Nola. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Still 4-0 Philadelphia Phillies. Thompson hits it right to the third baseman, Alec Boehm, and he gets him out at first. Start the fourth inning for the Phillies. Josh Harrison, the DH.
Ball 1. 1 ball.
Harrison
No
has
strike.
over 1,000 hits in his career. He's bounced around the league a lot. He used to play for Pittsburgh. He's played for Chicago. He's played for multiple different teams, so that's why he has that amount of hits.
2.
Whoa, that's an interesting
1
call.
ball. 2 strikes.
Harrison didn't go on that, but that should have been a ball for Josh Harrison. Eovaldi.
Ball.
That's a ball, 2-2 to Harrison.
2-2.
And hit by ground out, that is right there by Harrison and Corey Seager.
Out.
And he's just out as the first baseman had to do. Nathaniel Lau did some splits. Here's Bryson Stott, the cleanup hitter,
No,
aka the
that's a
second
ball.
baseman for the Phillies. Former
1-0.
first-round pick in 2019. Back when the Phillies weren't so successful, despite Bryce Harper playing great.
High.
That's because they kind of didn't really have the great team pitching or the great players back then, or a good coach. Slash bench manager, whatever you want to call it. Stott gets a hit, well, that's a foul ball. 1-2 to Bryson Stott. Oh, wow, Texas Rangers fan just said you're nothing, Philly. Are you
Ball.
sure about that? They're up 4-0. They're up 4-0 against your team. You call them that they're nothing? It's a interesting choice of
Ball
words.
3.
Full count to Bryson Stott.
Full
Trey
count.
Turner's back up on deck.
That's a ball.
And he
Take your
walks Bryson Stott. Trey Turner is up to bat. Turner struck out and is ground out today. Hopefully he doesn't line out or get a fly out, because if he does,
No.
then that's a golden sombrero from Trey Turner.
base. 1 ball. No
Turner
strike.
got a single last game, and that was it for him. Not really a great thing for Trey Turner.
High.
Not really Trey Turner-like of him. People will most likely remember Trey Turner for either his time with the Nationals or when he did in the World Baseball Classic. 1-2 to Trey Turner here for Nathan Eovaldi. I'll give Nathan Eovaldi credit. Other than that first inning, he's pitched fine. He's had a tough first inning. I mean, he is with a new team, and it's definitely different to play here than it is at Fenway Park. Fans want a double play here, and they might get it here. First, second. No, it was beaten out by the speed of Trey Turner. And here's Brandon Marsh. Turner beats out that double play, so there is no double play. The inning continues. Trey's trying to steal second base for the Phillies. If he does, I believe that will be his first stolen base of the season. Just gotta be careful, because Jonah Heim does have a little bit of an arm to him.
1-0.
And Martin Perez is in the bullpen for the Rangers. Perez is a starting pitcher for the Rangers. And it's not a bad idea to throw in Martin Perez. Marsh gets a hit. And Brandon Marsh has 2 hits today for the Phillies. And here comes Mr. Bryce Harper. 2 for 2 today for Harp. Could he go 3 for 3?
Ball.
You never know. It's Bryce Harper. He's just that damn good. Former Rookie of the Year winner, 2-time MVP, graced the cover of a few sports magazines. Was defined as the next chosen one when he was in high school. Yeah, Harper. Just what a player. I believe he is my favorite player in baseball currently. I don't even own any Bryce Harper merchandise, but I do believe he's my favorite player in all of baseball right now. I like him more than Mike Trout, just because I like where Bryce Harper is right now. Even though Trout is the better player than Harper, there's a strikeout from Nathan Eovaldi. Bottom of the fourth, we start with Laudy Tavares. Rangers might want to maybe put a runner on the board this inning. They don't have to if they don't want to. It's their choice.
1 ball, no strike.
I mean, they're facing Aaron Nola, an underrated pitcher.
No.
I do believe that the Phillies' pitching rotation is a little underrated. I mean, you got Zach Wheeler, a 2-way player. You got Aaron Nola, Tayshaun Walker. I'm trying to remember who the other guys are for the Phillies. I don't remember the other two. Was it Ranger Suarez? That's the other guy. Full count to Laudy Tavares. Corey Seager's on deck. Watch out for that man's power. And the walk to Laudy Tavares. And here's Corey Seager, the shortstop. Seager, hey, one swing of that bat, and this thing's gonna be a 2-1 game. Or a 4-2 game, not 2-1 game. What was I saying? And knuckle curve, that's just a ball.
1 strike.
By the way, happy Lou Gehrig in baseball. 1-2 to Corey Seager by Aaron Nola. Throw here by Nola, and they're going to say he went. No, he's not. 2-2, Corey Seager. And a foul there by Seager.
Ball 3.
Ball 3, full count. Dolis Garcia's on deck. They're going to walk 2 people. And a pop-up by Seager. That would have been a ball 4 if he didn't swing. And a foul by Corey. Seager hits a ball. That's a hit for Corey Seager. And now, there's 2 runners on base for the Texas Rangers. Adolis Garcia has a chance to do really well here. He could get some runs on the board. Garcia and Marsh running it back here. Garcia, Marsh near the wall, and he makes the catch at the warning track. A long fly out by Adolis Garcia, but there's runners on the corners for Marcus Semien. Hit by Semien, and it's caught out in right field by Bryce Harper. Rangers try to score, and they do. An RBI line out by Marcus Semien. And it's a 4-1 game. And here's Nathaniel Lau. Hey, Lau has a chance. And a nice right on the line pitch by Aaron Nola. Oh, wild pitch there, but no, they don't try to steal second. Love that little horn in the ballpark here at Globe Life Field. Hit by Nathaniel Lau, and it drops. Great hit by Nathaniel Lau. Throw there by Kyle Seager, and he's out. Seager's thrown out at home plate. Schwarby showed off a little bit in the arm there. A great throw there by Trey Turner. And they're just waiting for Corey Seager. Top the fifth, Kyle Schwarber, who made a good defensive play out at left field to throw out Corey Seager to stop any more Texas Ranger runs. And yeah, Trey Turner also threw it home to the glove of JT Realmuto.
No.
1-1 here to Schwarber by Nathan Eovaldi. And Schwarber, that's a foul ball for him. And a 1-2 count for Schwarber. And a strikeout on Schwarber by Eovaldi. And here's JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 2 today. Realmuto's playing great. Just like Bryce Harper today and Brandon Marsh. And Realmuto, that ball's going to drop, bounces, and that's going to be a ground rule double for JT Realmuto. Here's Nick Castellanos. Castellanos playing first base today for the Phillies, and that's a flyout by Castellanos. Because there are no tragedies going on today. Here's Alec Bohm. Well, technically there are tragedies going on today. There's wildfires here in Nova Scotia going on. But nothing too crazy going on. So that's why Nick Castellanos is not doing so well. Well, maybe in the MLB world, there's nothing too crazy going on. And that's why Castellanos couldn't hit harder than that. 2-0 here to Alec Bohm. Usually Reese Hoskins is playing first base for the Phillies, but instead, Mr. Nick Castellanos is playing at first base. Bryce Harper did say he may play a little bit of first base this year. I don't know. It all depends on their bench manager on wanting if Bryce Harper is going to play first or not. I mean, Harper's shown that he can play right very well. And another strikeout for Eovaldi. Bottom of the fifth inning, we'll start Ezekiel Doran. And a beautiful fastball to start things off by Aaron Nola. Doran, a former member of the New York Yankees.
Ball 1.
I don't think he was their designated hitter. Don't believe he was. But not a bad pickup, though, by the Rangers. Especially if it's from the Yankees. And you know how many players go through the Yankees team? A lot. The roster changes so many times, I don't know if they're the same team every year or not. I mean, on the threshold they are, but they always change their team by letting people go, trading people, or signing people.
Full count.
Full count to Duran, and Josh Young is on deck for the Rangers. They got to get some more runs going here soon. Nola's been pitching a fine game as he hits Ezekiel Duran. He takes his bag, and here's Josh Young. Young, I like Young as a third baseman. Despite going 0 for 4 last game, hey, you're a young player in your rookie year. That's going to happen. But I do like Young. He can field a little bit, but he likes to use the bat. And he has some speed to him. 0-2 to Josh Young.
1-2.
And I'm curving the dirt by Nola for ball 1.
Ball.
Ball 2, 2-2 to Josh Young. After this game's over, I'll do another game. That will be the game between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels. And a strikeout for Aaron Nola again. And the cleanup hitter, Jonah Heim, the catcher, is up now. He's 0 for 1 against Nola. One out here, bottom of the 5th inning.
1-0.
Heim's a former 4th-round pick in 2013. That's when the Rangers were still considered a really good team.
2-0 to count.
Because they had great guys on that team. Prince Fielder was playing for them. Paul Hamels was pitching. And they still had a great team. Yeah, foul by Jonah Heim. Who I feel trying to go on the feet of their team. Heim is going to foul that one off for a full count. Bubba Thompson is on deck. There's a double play. And a ball 4, and that's going to be a walk to Heim. And Bubba Thompson is now up to bat. Let's see what Thompson has in store for Nola. Nola's going to start off with a high fastball. We have 2 people on base. No one in the Phillies bullpen yet, because that little cutscene there was just about their base runners. But no one in the Phillies bullpen right now. Now Nola can go. He can throw complete games, but I don't know if he'll throw a complete game today.
2 balls, 1 strike.
But knowing Aaron Nola, he can throw a complete game. He's not afraid to. And he is the younger brother of Austin Nola, who's a catcher for the San Diego Padres. 3-1 to Bubba Thompson. We could have a bases loaded opportunity. Thompson, Kyle Schwarber. We got bases loaded for the Rangers. Laudy Tavares has a chance to score some runs in for the Rangers. Can he just get a hit? I mean, he can get an RBI, sacrifice fly from it, and he could hit a home run. Who knows? He's not really known for power, but you never know. All he knows is he just can't ground out. Oh, just like I said, he just can't ground out to a double play, and it just happened. Right to the glove of Castellanos. That was a good pitch by Aaron Nola to the fool Tavares to hit it right to the glove of Nick Castellanos. Looks like Jonathan Hernandez is pitching now for the Texas Rangers in the 6th inning against Josh Harrison.
Number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Rangers also have John King and Jose Leclerc. Jose Leclerc. But Jonathan Hernandez is on the mound for the Rangers.
2-0.
Whoa, wild pitch. 2-0 here. 2-0 here to Harrison. Phillies are only 3 innings away from winning this game. If they're in a closing situation, Jose Alvarado is going to be ready for that situation. Him or Gregory Soto, depends on who they rather throw out. And they hit Harrison. And he hit him on the back of the leg, too. And here's Bryson Stott. Cleanup hitter. That's what always baseball calls cleanup hitter, the 9th hitter. Now, ball thrown there. The fans are not liking that call by the umpire. Well, they had to live with it because that was a ball. It was nowhere near the strike zone. Good slider thrown by Hernandez. 1-1 to Stott. Phillies do have some good prospects in their farm system, including their #1 ranked prospect and one of the top 10 prospects in baseball today, Andrew Painter. He's in AAA to start the season right now, but hey, if they lose a pitch or anything, or they just need someone to call it up to pitch, Andrew Painter is probably most likely going to be the guy they throw onto the field. A full count to Stott, and Trey Turner is going to be on deck. I mean, he's going to be on deck no matter what. There's no outs yet. Stott's going to hit that. That's mainly going to be a fly out, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. And up comes Trey Turner, who is not having a good day. 0 for 3 today for Trey Turner. Got to think of a new game plan here.
1-0.
Turner has 124 home runs in his career. He's played 9 seasons. That's pretty good for Trey Turner, former member of the Washington Nationals and Los Angeles Dodgers. He has a World Series ring from 2019. I'll be right back, guys. Just got to use the facilities.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Out.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
No. 1 ball, no strike. No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike. out.
Now back, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
So I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
No ball. One strike. Two. Take ball. Take first.
Now back, first baseman, Nathaniel Love.
No. 1-0. Ha! One, two. 1-2. Foul ball. He's safe. Ball. Huh.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
One zero.
All right, I'm back as we're the bottom of the sixth inning. It is 4-2 right now for the Texas Rangers. I must have missed a run. Ezekiel Duran. He's up here, 1-1 for him. Bottom of the sixth inning, 2 outs, and Aaron Nola just threw his 100th
Ball.
pitch of the game. He's thrown 39 balls and 61 strikes today. Gotta give it up to an Aaron Nola. He's pitched fine today. Kind of say the same, but Nathan Eovaldi, the only problem is he gave up 4 runs in the first inning. And another foul by Duran. Not going to be caught by Harper. I don't think Harper has the speed to catch that ball. Unless he's the Flash.
Ball 3.
Full count to Ezekiel Duran.
Full count.
Josh Young is on deck.
He's safe.
Simeon's, I guess, trying to steal second. I don't know why he's trying to steal second. Nola's thrown 24 pitches this inning. He's thrown 15 strikes in 9 balls.
Push 3.
And there's a strikeout for Aaron Nola. But Corey Seager did damage, just like Corey Seager does best. Must have been a home run. Yep, home run, Corey Seager.
Your attention,
Makes
please.
sense. John Kane is now in the game for the Texas Rangers. And look who has to pitch against Bryce Harper.
Ball.
So Josh Kane comes in, and his first guy he has to pitch against is Bryce Harper. Feel bad for the guy. Harper hits a ball. That has good carry to it. And no, it's caught out left by Laudy Tavares.
Now
Laudy
back,
Tavares.
left fielder,
Here's Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
Had some good room to it, that hit by
Ball 1.
Bryce Harper. As we are at the
1
top of
ball,
the 7th
no
now.
strike.
The Phillies are now 2 innings away from winning the game.
D-Ride.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful change up there that was, or circle there Circle pitch that was by John King. And I don't know how Schwarber got a piece of that slider. I don't know why he was swinging at a pitch like that. But knowing Schwarber, he does stuff like that. 93 mile/hour sinker, and again, Schwarber just made contact with it. 1-2 to Schwarber. Schwarber hits it, and that's just going to be a grounder to the pitcher. And Schwarber's out for the second out of the inning. And I'll bring up JT Realmuto, who is 3 for 3 today. Realmuto is playing great today for the Phillies. One of the reasons why they're up 4-2 in this game. Him, Harper, Marsh, the pitching of Aaron Nola. Good 93 mile/hour sinker by King. And by the way, no, I'm not related to John King. Realmuto somehow got a piece of that circle curve. Realmuto, sliding play by Sater. He misplayed it, and that's going to be another hit for JT Realmuto. He is 4 for 4 today. And here's Castellanos, 0 for 3. So JT Realmuto is 4 for 4 today.
0-1.
That's insane for JT Realmuto. Don't call him the best pitcher in baseball for a reason. Castellanos, he gets a hit. That's a single for Castellanos. And there's 2 runners on for the Phillies here in the top of the 7th, 2 outs. And here's Alec Bohm. Phillies have a chance to fill up the lead again if Bohm can get a hit.
Ball.
And that's a ball to begin this at-bat for Alec Bohm. And the Rangers stop the offense of the Phillies here. Bohm, he gets a hit. Let's score a run. Who knows? The throw by Thompson. Beautiful arm. And they just got Realmuto out at home. Helm had to jump right on home plate to stop JT Realmuto. He had to slide into home plate because Realmuto was coming in fast. Thompson, if his throw wasn't perfect, because that's a perfect throw by Thompson, then Realmuto is safe. Aaron Nola is still in the game here at the bottom of the 7th inning. I don't know why, but Josh Young up to bat. So yes, big defensive play by Bubba Thompson in right field. No, wait, that's not Bubba Thompson. I'm sorry. No, it's not Bubba Thompson. That's Adolis Garcia. Yeah, that's Adolis Garcia, so I'm wrong. That was not Bubba Thompson. That was Adolis Garcia that made that play out in right field. Adolis Garcia had a hell of a throw. He got a perfect throw. He doesn't make that throw, then Realmuto is safe. Oh, beautiful knuckle curve by Nolan for the strikeout on Josh Young. And here comes Jonah Heim. Jonah Heim gets a hit. He's on base. That's a 1 batter on base for the Texas Rangers. And here's Bubba Thompson. Start with a sinker that really didn't look like a ball.
Yeah.
And there's a 1-1 here to Thompson by Nolan. And strike 1 and 2 to Bubba Thompson. Two and 2. Oh, and a strikeout by Nola on that fastball. Fans are not liking that call. Thompson couldn't believe it. And that brings up Matty Tavares. Can Tavares stop this? Can Tavares get a hit? Can he keep the inning going for the Rangers? After the same, then the Phillies are only 2 innings away from winning. Hit, and that's a ground out right to Castellanos. That'll end the 7th. That was fast. All right, top of the 8th inning. We got a new pitcher coming in. Jose Lasonic. Lasonic?
1-0.
Lasonic. I don't know. The word pronunciation is hard. Yes, people, words are hard. And Harrison's going to fly that one out to Thompson. And here's Stock.
Hook one.
Rangers have Will Smith and Joe Barlow in the bullpen warming up. I don't know why they need Will Smith warming up, because Will Smith is their closer. It's weird. Barlow makes sense, just in case they need another
No
reliever
ball.
in the game,
2 strikes.
if they can somehow tie the game. Jose Leclerc gets the strikeout on Stotts. Yeah, it's Jose Leclerc. And here's Trey Turner, 0 for 4. I'd rather call him Jose Leclerc. Leclercson? I don't know how to say his name. I'd rather just call him Leclerc. Or Jose. I'm just going to stick with Jose. Turner, and that's a way foul into those fans' seats there. Mainly season ticket holder people down there in that spot. And strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Bottom of the
your
8th inning
attention,
is
please.
Craig Kimball.
Now
Oh,
pitching
wow.
for
They throwing in Craig
Number
Kimball.
31.
Craig
Craig.
Kimball.
Here we go.
Craig Kimball. Sorry, Craig. I like you. Craig Kimball. Two-time reliever of the year with the Atlanta Braves. Let's see what Craig Kimball has in store for Corey Seager.
Ha!
He was not on the Phillies last year. I don't remember who he was with last year. Because I remember
1-1.
Oh, he was with the Boston Red Sox last year, if I remember correctly. I believe he was with the Red Sox last year.
Hard, two.
Beautiful knuckle curve by Craig Kimball.
That's a check. Did he
And
swing?
he checked it 2-2 for Corey Seager. Bottom of the 8th inning. Craig Kimball, he's going to try to get the save in this game. He's got 2 innings to go here.
Full count.
Full count to Seager. Adolis Garcia is on deck. Kimball, can he get out of this inning? Whoa, Seager! That's power. Corey Seager! That's left the yard! Corey Seager makes it a 1-run game! Yeah, that ball is definitely S-rates. Corey Seager, 412 off the bat. Corey Seager, second home run of the day. And second of the year. Corey Seager does it again. Got everything on that. And did he ever? That was a walk ball. And it's a 1-run game. Here's Adolis Garcia up to bat against Craig Kimball. Garcia, he can make this 4-4. Going Garcia. 0 for 3 though for him today. Seager's a hell of a game. Garcia gets a hit. The ball drops off the wall. Harper recovers it. And Garcia cruises into second base for a double. And the Rangers are in control. Marcus
The bat,
Semien.
Number 2. Second baseman.
Wow, he's been walked twice. Okay.
Semien.
Semien's been walked twice today. He has a chance to tie the game.
1 ball. No
It'd be
strike.
huge for the Rangers to tie. If they tie this game, they were down 4-0 in this game. Now we're at the bottom of the 8th inning. It's a 4-3 game. And they got a runner on second. Globe Life Field is on their feet, knowing that they have a chance to tie the game. Oh, Semien should have swung at that. That was a perfect pitch to swing at. 1-2 to Semien, and that's a fly ball into the foul. Marcus Semien. What's his game plan? What does he want to do?
No, that's the
2-2
ball.
to Marcus Simeon by
2 balls,
Craig
2
Kimball.
strikes.
On a strikeout on Simeon by Craig Kimball, his first of this game. And that'll bring up Nathaniel Lau. Or Nathaniel Lowe, sorry, not Nathaniel Lau, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball.
Joel Garcia, remember, he is on second base. You better not try to steal third or he's going to be thrown out. Nathaniel Lau, oh, that's a foul.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 there to Nathaniel Lau. Or Nathaniel Lowe. I keep saying Nathaniel Lau. It's Nathaniel Lowe. It's because Brandon Lau is called Brandon Lau, but Nathaniel Lowe is called Nathaniel Lowe. There we go. But they have the same last name. Full count to Nathaniel Lowe. But Ezekiel Doran is on deck for Nathaniel Lowe. Nathaniel Lowe. And that's a ground out to Castellanos. 2 outs here bottom of the 8th inning. Adolis Garcia is on third. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Ooh, here we go. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the best reliever in the bullpen for the Phillies. Look out. Oh, sorry. It's not Jose Alvarado. It's Sir Anthony Dominguez that's the closer now, I think. I might be wrong. That's a base for Duran. Jesus. Josh Young, the rookie, has a chance to tie the game. Sir Anthony Dominguez, what is his game plan for the rookie? 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Good throw. Yet they got Jose Alvarado in the bullpen. Yet they're closers in the bullpen. Look out. So yeah, Alvarado is the closer.
No.
It's Dominguez that's the reliever. Jesus, he just threw 100 miles per hour on that fastball. That dude can throw. Hit by Josh Young. Can he get the first base? No, he cannot in time. So run's not scored by Corey Seager. Does Corey Seager things again. Top of the 9th inning, Brandon Marsh comes up the bat for the Phillies. He's 2 for 4 today. And now he's got to face against Jose.
That's the ball.
It's kind of a tough part of the line to face yet. A bunch of good players come up to bat for the Phillies they're having good days like Marsh, Harper, and Real Muto. If they can escape these 3 dudes, then the Rangers have a chance to tie the game. Harper's on deck. We got a 3-0 count. Wow, that was almost right down the middle of Brandon Marsh.
Ha!
3-2, full count to Brandon Marsh. This is good for the Rangers here. They can give him a strikeout. That helps. And a strikeout on Marsh. That's huge. And here's Bryce Harper. Be careful. Be very careful how you pitch to Bryce Harper. Harper, that's a ground out. Right up to Corey Seager.
Out.
And now, there's one more
Now
person
batting.
left.
The left fielder.
Kyle
Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
Also be careful of how you pitch to Schwarber. Be careful. Don't want to give up a bad pitch to
Ball.
Schwarber. Schwarber will crush a baseball, and he's not afraid of it.
Ball.
2-0 here to
2-0
Schwarber. And then, but if you let Schwarber get a hit, then you have to worry about JT Realmuto, who's been absolutely insane in this game. Schwarber hits a ball, that's going, but it's a fly out to center to Thompson, and now end the top of the 9th. Jose Alvarado, the closers in the game for the Phillies. The bottom of the 9th inning, Jonah High.
Number 46. Jose
Ball.
Alvarado.
Switch hitting catcher Jonah Heim. Here we go against the closer of the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. 4-3 game. Can the Rangers score a run? Can they tie it? Or will the Phillies escape? Alvarado's a great pitcher. He throws heat. This dude throws heat. Heim! He needed to make more contact on that. If he did, I think they would have been gone. Heim, another foul ball in the stands. 1-2 still for him. Good for him that there's no outs. Heim, can they get the hit in time? And Scott couldn't field it properly, so that's a hit for Jonah Heim, and now they got a tying run on first base.
The left fielder, number 8.
Bubba Thompson.
Bubba.
One of the worst fear for the Rangers right now is a ground out to a double play. You don't want that. Thompson's going to bunt, and it's caught by Castellanos. Good play by Castellanos. A great pitch by Alvarado. He knew that they were going to bunt, so if you pitch high, they can pop the ball off the first base. Or himself. And here's Laudy Tavares. And he hit him! He hit him! Oh my God, the Rangers have a chance to win. Corey Seager's up the bat. Seager is 3 for 4 today with 2 home runs, and he has a chance to win the game.
Ball. 1-0.
Both teams have left 9 runners on base today. Corey Seager has the opportunity to be a hero today for his team. Can he do it? 2-0 to Corey Seager. Seager's 3 for 4. He has 2 home runs today. Sinker 2-1 to Seager. Can Corey Seager do it? Knowing Seager, he could do it. He's got great power in that bat. He just can't ground out to a double play. 3-1 to Seager. Adolis Garcia is going to be on deck with a chance to win it for the Rangers with bases loaded. Seager, and that's foul with a full count. We got a full count to Corey Seager. What's going to happen? And Seager just barely got that slider. That was a perfect slider by Jose Alvarado. You cannot force a walk here. This would be bad. Seager! Garcia, can he get Seager to ground down to that double play, or is he just trying to strike him out? Another foul ball by Corey Seager. He's trying to tire out Alvarado to make him make a mistake. He's trying to make Alvarado make a mistake. And he did right there. He just walked Corey Seager. Bases loaded. Adolis Garcia. Garcia with the chance to tie and maybe potentially win the game for Texas. And beautiful curve by Alvarado. Adolis Garcia was thinking probably he's going slider or fastball, and he went curve. Garcia pops one up. Will it drop in time? And he drops it off the wall for an 0-2 count. Garcia waiting for Alvarado. Garcia, that's a fly out to Marsh. Sacrifice fly opportunity. And the slide in the game is tied. Jonah Helms scores. The game is tied thanks to Garcia and Marcus Semien.
Second baseman,
Marcus Semien has the chance to win it for the Rangers. Semien, and that's a foul. 0-1 for Marcus Semien. All the fans here in Texas are on their feet for the Rangers here in Texas. 0-2 on the check swing to Semien. Beautiful, good idea there by Jose Alvarado. Can he get Semien? Marcus Semien's going to pop it up. And it's going to be caught out left by Schwarber. We're going to extra innings. Joe Barlow's going to pitch here for the Texas Rangers. As I believe Kyle Schwarber, yes, Kyle Schwarber, is on second base for the Phillies to start the 10th inning. And Realmuto is starting. Yeah, that's not good for Joe Barlow. You're going against a guy that's 4 for 4 today. Let's see here. Hit by Realmuto, caught by Seager. Corey Seager playing a great game today for the Rangers. And here's Castellanos. 1 for 4 today for Nick Castellanos. And a good slider there by Barlow. They do have Will Smith in the bullpen for closing if it comes up to that. Well, they don't really need that if it's necessary. Whoa, wild pitch. Wild pitch. And there we go. Schwarber got to third because of a wild pitch. That's bad. Schwarber's on third now thanks to the wild pitch. Castellanos, can he get Schwarber? Can he drive him in? Great fastball by Barlow. 1-2. After this game's over, I just got to do something on my computer, and then that'll be it. Beautiful sliding play that was by Semien, but that scores Kyle Schwarber. And it's 5-4 Phillies without Bohm up the bat. It's 2 for 4. What will Bohm do here for the Phillies? Bottom of the 10th, it'll pretty much be Jose Alvarado still on the mound. So he'll try to save the game. He's lucky, though, he doesn't have to face Corey Seager again. 1-1 to Alec Bohm. Bohm fouls that one off for a 1-2 count off a slider. Barlow. Bohm grounds it out to the first baseman, and oh no! Oh no! Alec Bohm got to first because of a bad throw by Nathaniel Lau. And here's Josh Harrison. Uh-oh. Bad throw by Nathaniel Lau. I think Bohm should have stole second. He had a chance to. If I was Bohm, I would have went to second on that. Well, no, Bohm's not fast enough to do that, but here's 0-1 to Josh Harrison. Harrison fouls it off for an 0-2. And a 1-2 off the slider there to Josh Harrison. See, if they get Harrison out, if they can, they have a chance at the 10th inning to tie it. I mean, the problem is the Rangers are going to have to push hard to tie the game up in that 10th inning. Because the Phillies took that lead thanks to Kyle Schwarber stealing third base due to a wild pitch. 2-2 to Harrison.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3.
And now a full count to Harrison. Bryson Stott is on deck. Uh-oh. And Harrison gets the hit. Josh Harrison gets a hit for the Phillies. Right to the wall was Tavares. And Harrison gets the second. That's a double for him. The Phillies score another run. It is 6-4 thanks to Josh Harrison's double. And a Bohm came all the way from first. Here's Stott.
Ball.
As now the Phillies lead's extended up to 2 now. That is not good for the Texas Rangers. Hit by Stott. That's just going to be a fly out right to Garcia. Now, end the top of the 10th. Phillies are up 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 64, Andrew Bellotti.
Andrew Bellotti is on to pitch for the Phillies. Andrew Bellotti, he's got to face Nathaniel Lau to start. Garcia is going to be, not Garcia. Marcus Semien is going to be on second base here to start things. Will Smith is in the bullpen. Still in the bullpen. He's been in the bullpen since the 8th inning. I feel bad for him. Nathaniel Lau flies one out of the foul. It's 1-1 for him. Phillies are up by 2 here. I don't know why they took out Jose Alvarado. Guess he was out of energy. Nathaniel Lowe! Oh, it's caught by shortstop Trey Turner. And that's 1 out. Ezekiel Duran is now up to bat. Good catch that was by Trey Turner. He read the ball perfectly.
That's the ball.
And Connor Brogdon is in the bullpen for the Phillies, just in case if things go a little bit south for Andrew Bellani. And Duran fouls zone off the crowd, 1-1. The Phillies close out the Rangers. 1-2, beautiful fastball by Bellani. And strikeout by Andrew Bellani. And now we're down to the final out. Josh Young, the rookie. He's 0 for 4. Can Josh Young play the hero today? Can he tie it? I mean, one swing of his bat he could. A slider, beautiful by Andrew Bellani. 0-1 for Young. Fans want Young to get a hit. 0-2 on the fastball. Brilliant by Andrew Bellani. 1 strike away from ending the game and closing the door.
Ball 1.
That slider was almost the 1. Bellani, can he close the door on the Rangers' day today? The pitch. And a foul by Young. Right to the ball boy, too. 1-2 to Young. Another foul on the slider by Young. They still do have Garcia at second thanks to that extra inning rule. And the strikeout on the check swing. Andrew Bellani closes the door in the 10th inning, and the Phillies win 6-4 here in Texas. And they tie the series at 1 apiece. Great win by the Phillies. Game was 4-0 for Phillies at one point. Rangers tie it, and then it went top of 10. Jose Alvarado got the win, Joe Barlow got the loss, and Andrew Bellani got the save. Phillies win 6-4 in extra innings. Player of the game, JT Realmuto. He went 4 for 5, a double, an RBI, and some singles. Made sense. Torrey Cedar also had 2 home runs today. He went 3 for 4. Our next game of the day, if I can find where the frig it is. I went the wrong direction. It will be most likely the Los Angeles Angels and the Oakland Athletics. I don't know if we'll have it today, but we may. If we do, that's perfect. If we don't, that's okay. After this game is over, we'll do the game between the Cleveland Guardians and the Seattle Mariners. Hopefully, we'll see you for the next game. And yes, if you remember the video I did on the Angels and Oakland game, the first one, the Angels actually won Game 1, but in this one, they lost Game 1, which actually is what happened in real life, so it makes sense. And I'll talk about the other series that did change. This series didn't change. This series didn't change. It's still 1-1. This series is 1-1. There was one that did change in the West. I don't remember what it was. This one between the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. It should have been 1-1, but right now it's 2-2. It's 2-0 Dodgers. But there's still a great amount of time for the Diamondbacks to come back and win. This series was 2-0 originally. And even though this series was 1-0 Giants, it made sense that the Giants are down 1-0. Now, how I'm doing this is I'm doing the AL first. And then once we finish up the AL games on April 1st, April 2nd will be the 4 games in the NL West. Well, it's not really 4 games. It's more like 2 or 3. It's only 3 games. And once that's done, we'll head on to the second set of games of the season. Anyway, we'll see you next game.